I wanted to talk to you a little bit about identity theft. It's the #1 fastest growing crime in the United States, and identity theft is serious business. Most people don't think about it a lot and ignore it, but it can cause a lot of trouble financially. It can cause a lot of problems related to your passport and your driver's license. If somebody steals your identity, your vital information, and gets a passport or a driver's license in your name, they can do a lot of damage. Last week, the breaking story on identity theft was that the wife of the head of the Federal Reserve, Ben Bernanke, had her identity basically stolen when her purse was stolen at a Starbucks in the Washington, D.C. area. Now, the thing that amazed me was that what she had in her purse was, of course, driver's license and credit cards and maybe a checkbook and things like that. But the one piece of document that she had in there that shocked me was she had her Social Security card in her purse. Now, Mrs. Bernanke is a smart lady, and she should know better. The Social Security card is issued to you as a number in order to accumulate revenue in your Social Security account so that if you become disabled or you retire, you can get a pension. It is not a piece of identification that you ever want to carry with you or put at risk. Mine is in my safe at the bank. And so that was a lesson, I thought, that was very valuable, because with that Social Security number, with that card, plus her driver's license, which gives her birth date and birthplace, you can go and get almost any document issued in the name of that person. And what happened here was this ring of thieves that had been stealing purses and identities all around the Washington, D.C. area didn't know who Mrs. Bernanke was, or I guess they might have not tried to mess with her. But they basically went to a bank, had a check written on her account, which they then deposited to a bank account which they claimed was theirs, but was actually a fake account that they had created with somebody else's identity. And then they withdrew a large amount of money from that account. All in all, they ended up, this particular crime ring, which is now being shut down and rounded up, ended up with something like $2.5 million in identity theft on the revenue side, on the cash side. And the story is, keep all your documents really safe. It isn't just computer hacking that's going to give you headaches and problems, but the old-fashioned purse snatching can lead to some real serious trouble.